Hey guys, I'm Koko and welcome to Don't Start Shipwrecked. I'm here to show you some new and cool updates that have been added to the game. Free in their last free update. So without further ado, let's just check them. First things first, we have this new boat. Look at it. It's an encrusted boat and it looks pretty damn cool. You can build it in the nautical tab. And it just takes a couple of boards, rope, and some limestone. It's a tank on the sea, apparently. Also, there's a new lamp, tar lamp, and tar is one of the major things you're gonna be getting this time around. You have tar, examine it. No, you don't need to hold it with your bare hands. It's fine. So, tar lamp, you can turn it on like this, or you can just hold it in your hand and it works as a lamp as well. So, other things that we have here, look at this. We have a buoy. Buoys are a source of light on the water. You can craft them in the nautical tab, I believe. If you go down, there you go. You need some bioluminescence for this one, but it's an easy way to market, and it's just gonna be there forever. Also, as you can see here, we have a mussel farm. Now, how do you do a mussel farm? Well, first things first. You can go into food, and you can now craft mussel bed, which you can then plant. So basically plant the mussels, and then as usual you need the stick. We can build the seawalls around here. Look at that, they're beautiful. We can build seawalls, aren't they amazing? Yeah, you can just go into structures and you find a seawall up here, which is made out of limestone and seaweed. So limestone is something that you're gonna be using a lot, so you'll need plenty, right? So what if you take all the coral reef? Well, you can replant it. Yep, you can refine some coral nubbins. You need limestone and coral larvae, and you can make those, and you just plant them. Look at that. I'll show you. Just to make a coral nubbin and plant it. There you go. Isn't that awesome? Also, I'm getting hungry, and I can eat some roe, which is a new food item. Good stuff. Let's eat it. Let's nom it. But since we don't really want to get too hungry, shall we? Let's go into the proper base, which I have lighted with some of my buoys, but thankfully we have our full moon going on. Now I'm gonna show you some other stuff soon, but first let's just cook this dogfish so I can actually eat, if I could. But look at that, we can cook on sea. Isn't that great? I mean, you can't really cook with a crockpot since there's no crockpot on the sea, which is unfortunate, but oh well, right? You can still cook over here. This is gonna be num num. Also, let's see this. Let's see this. You see this? It's a rainbow jellyfish. It's shiny. During the night it would be shining, and those are one of the new things that have been added as well. You can still murder them like normal fishes. No problem there. There it is. Dead rainbow jellyfish. Can we cook it? Yes, we can. Of course we can cook it. Let's go. We can also eat it. Num num num. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? So, what else do we have here? Do you see the sea art? Do you see the little hands? The little hands poking out of the water? Yep, you can also build the sea art. I believe you can find it in the nautical tab as well. There it is. You'll need some tar, limestone, and some logs. This is gonna be repairing your sheep at sea. Isn't that great? Isn't that just lovely? Yes. Okay, now this has been repaired. You might say, why are these adorable creatures over here? They're following me like stupid monkeys. Well, you can build dolphin palaces, or you can also find them around the world. It's not really an issue. And you can find them under structures. There it is. You need 2 dorsal, so basically you will need to kill some of them just to actually be able to relocate them. The next thing we have over here is a fish farm. Fish farm can be stocked with roe, which roe you can get for cormorants. It's gonna be, look at this. There's the cormorant over here. The bastard. Slow this up. There's the cormorant. Did he drop anything? Did he drop something out there? I can't see it exactly. But look, we have seawalls. He just dropped the jet feather. That's unfortunate. We have seawalls. We have seawalls. Those bastards can't get in, but they can always spawn in, which is unfortunate. Yeah. So, we can harvest the fish farm. I don't think there's going to be anything yet here because I just planted it, but that's okay. We have... Oh, we actually got the tropical fish. We have... Go away, please. So I can do this. Go away, you stupid dolphins. We have more roe, and you can fish it. We can just stock it there. and the fish is gonna grow. It's beautiful, isn't it? You can build your own farms in the food section. You need some silk, some rope, and some coconuts. You can build those. Also, I'm getting kind of wet because these walls are not protecting me from waves properly, right? Okay, so you might ask, Coco, how do you actually get tar? Because it seems to be so important in this new update. Well, you can build tar extractors. You just turn them on, and they shall provide you with tar eventually. And this one over here has provided me with, I think, 5 or 6 tar. I'm not exactly sure how much, but I think it was 5 or 6. And this one, let's hope it's gonna provide us with some more. Now you might say, Coco, what if you run out of tar? What do you do then? Well, there's an answer for that. There's always an answer for everything, isn't there? Yeah, you could say that. Well, what you can do is kill the quaken. You know the quaken, big bad monster. And then I think under science you can find, yeah, the quaken drill. You can craft the quaken with quaken beak, gears, and electric do that. You can do that and just plant the drill. You wait for the drill to be planted, and it goes down into the world, shakes everything up, and hello, tar slick, we have found you. You have a new tar slick where you can just go ahead and build your new tar extractor, for which you need some coconuts, bamboo, and limestone. You can just craft it, build it, and be happy about it. There you go. Turn it on. It's gonna provide you enough tar to keep you alive for a while, right? Isn't that just great? I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. Also, we are getting more hungry and extremely wet also because the stupid waves are big today for some reason, but that's okay. So what else than buoys you can build, or tar extractors, or shipyards, you would ask? Well, there's a new clothing item. You can build a tar suit. Here you go. It prevents you from being wet, and it's also really sleek and cool looking, right? Really sleek and cool looking. You can find it in the dress section. That would be somewhere down the line. There it is. You need 4 tar, some cloth, and some palm leaves. That's what you need. Now, did I forget something? Well, there's gonna be crocodiles. Those are the new hounds of the sea. They will hound you on sea and land. They're gonna go just everywhere you go. They're gonna follow you. And they do make a new sound when they spawn, so that's pretty cool as well. You can get ballfinch to follow you. Those little guys can follow you, or you can of course kill them. That's always the case as well. You can kill pretty much everything. Tar is going to be a new resource that you're going to be using a lot, but I don't think that building out in the open sea is still like the greatest idea, since the waves are going to be spawning inside your base, and that's not going to be cool. But you can always go like into the more shallow water if you want to have a base on the water. You know, if you are, let's say, the pirate dude, the woodlegs, well, he prefers to be on sea, and this would be perfect for him, right? You can just go into the shallow sea and stay there. Now there's a next weapon here that we have, a quaken ram, again built from the quaken. I'm not sure, is it under fight? I don't think it's under fight. I think it's under nautical. There you go. Quaken beak, bamboo, and some rope, and it's gonna go crazy. It's gonna go crazy. Oh yeah, look at that. It's gonna destroy everything. It actually destroyed itself already, but I've been using it a bit before just to test it out. So let's craft a new one. It's gonna go and just slam into everything. Basically, whatever is in front of you, it's gonna slam into. That way you can go and hunt for some animals as well. You can do that. Also, apparently oxen will now produce offspring, which is cool, I guess. Look at that. That's how you fish now. That's how you fish. Although it's like a pretty expensive item to be just using it for a bit of fishing, right? Or killing the birdies. It's not that useful, I'd say. But maybe for killing more bosses, that could be very useful, especially with this very tanky bow that has 800 HP, right? Could be very useful, I would say. Could be extremely useful. Now, what else is new? You have seen the buoyant chimenea. You can craft it in the light tab, just as you can craft the tar lamp. You can find it in here. And let's put this bad boy back on, since it's gonna be night. What else? Tar extractor you've seen, sea yard you have seen, that repairs your stuff. Look at this beautiful destruction. Isn't it nice? Also, we don't need to turn this on. We can have our quaking rum and just go crazy, right? Tar patches, they're all around the world. You can find them on the map. They look like this dark puddle over here that I haven't been able to show you because I've built on top of them. You can see the ballfin palaces are all around, so you can do that. You can grow fish on the sea, which should be a pretty easy food resource. I think it should be pretty easy to get. It shouldn't really be too tough. Now, as I said, you can find it in the food item. You only need some silk and stuff. Also, mussel beds, you can just relocate them close to your either water base if you live in the shallow water, or somewhere maybe next to your actual base in the sea. So that shouldn't be any difficulty for you. And you're gonna have everything close by. Also, if you're woodlegs, as I said, you can just live there. There's 3 new variety of tropical fish, and there's also a new food item that you can cook in the crock pot, which is tropical bouillabaisse, and also caviar, which you can make with roe. So that's also cool. That's also pretty cool. Or you can just, I think, cook roe in here, and it should also work. There you go. There's the cooked roe. You can see it looks pretty damn cool, and you can of course eat it, like you can eat everything. So that's mostly what is new in this update. As you can see, the tar is going to drop from this working operators, and I haven't shown you how you actually make the sea lab. It's basically the same. You need doodads, but instead of actually needing the stone for the alchemy station, right, and boards, I think it's even cheaper because you need limestone and sand is very easily available usually. Just all you need is a shovel. Right, so I think it's easier to build than actual alchemy thingy. And you can see we have purple groupers over here now, which is a new sort of fish. Let's see if we get something new. And a neon quattro. Lovely, looks awesome. Let's see if we drop them, how they're gonna look. There's this one. Yeah, go nom nom it. And this one is also quite big. Poor guys. Poor guys. Anyway, that's basically it for this update. There's some cool new stuff, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you're gonna try it out. Of course, all of the update is free, and you can... Oh, there's the crocodiles. Here you go. Amazing. We have seen everything now. Here's the crocodile. Let's see if he's gonna follow me on land, so we can show that as well. Let's see his legs. Hey, follow me, buddy. Let's go. Let's go, son. Let's go. As I said, go check the update out. It's of course free, and it's been in beta branch for a couple of months, but now it's out fully, so you can go always test it out. And let's jump over here. Come on, Mr. Crocodile, follow me into the land. As you can see, he has beautiful legs, and he's just gonna follow you all around. He's gonna drop monster meat, I believe, if you kill him. Did you even drop anything? There you go. There's the monster meat, and I look very amazing with my beautiful new tar suit. So that's it for the new update. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and if you did, please consider dropping a comment down below, share, like, subscribe, and I'll see more. Do your magic, and I'll see you next time. Koko out.